Well, an iconic business in Port Huron is putting out the Closing for Good sign, which could be a sign of the times for manufacturing companies really struggling to keep up with the demands of the current economy.
That's exactly right. As Paula Tutman explains, it's not the only large employer in this industry in that community closing its doors.
You know, there's a palpable mix of sadness and nostalgia because even if you are an employee who happens to be looking for work, and right now this is an employee's market, there's no guarantee that employee will get work in their neighborhood. Just shy of its 100th birthday, Dunn Paper, an icon and large employer in Port Huron, announces it's closing its doors for good. Makers of sustainable paper, specialty paper, and private label packaging, the company, which has survived near closings and business scrapes in the past, has struggled since last March to weather the economy. Its slogan, "Making Tomorrow's Papers Today," ends after 98 years of service.
It's just so sad. It's another piece of Port Huron that isn't going to be here anymore.
100 employees call this sprawling stretch of Lake Huron shoreline their workplace, in a bedroom community where many can walk their children to school and then walk to work. But according to James Freed, the chief admin officer and city manager of Port Huron, Job One is resituating those employees without having to relocate them before the November 18th close date.
We want to partner with the Economic Development Alliance of St. Clair County with Michigan Works to make sure that we can make a seamless transition from their jobs at Dunn Paper to new industries. A lot of employers greatly seek and value the talents and the work ethic that the Dunn Paper employees have.
Dunn Paper has 6 other locations, including a site in Menominee, Michigan. And while the other facilities will remain open, management has said through published statements it has become too difficult to generate positive cash flow. And a source from inside the company told me skyrocketing costs of paper pulp and energy moved faster than their ability to adjust their pricing. In August 2021, Domtar Corp., another large employer with 200 workers, announced it would be closing its Port Huron mill. What could be a sign of the times, but who's left to make the paper for that sign? Now, of course, there's also some question about what's going to happen to this mammoth facility, but this is prime real estate on a Great Lake. That's Lake Huron right over there. And the city manager believes this property will also be prime for sale or redevelopment. Reporting from Port Huron, Paula Tutman, Local 4.
All right, Paula.